Happy Duno. A happy 20th anniversary to inXile Studios. Congratulations on the second location in New Orleans. I made this little 11-minute video of me drawing some stuff for you. And while it was designed for a different project and will appear there as well later, I didn't want to delay any further and risk missing this moment. And the original project was to imagine each of the studios that rolled out of the end of Interplay, but to see them through a gamer's lens. Originally, I was going to draw Interplay as well, through this lens, this metric of seeing these studios as their own separate fantasy worlds, or the way that my heart expresses them. Yeah. Well, I didn't draw Interplay. But I did draw Obsidian. The reason I started there was because I started by thinking about urban California. I know that's where Interplay once was. I think I found the building. That's where inXile is, although Google Maps, Google Earth is not going to help you very much. I saw some photography that made it feel like maybe it was in the same shopping center as the Subway. I love Subway, so that's exciting. I didn't know that. But in drawing the crazy monolithic pyramid, the seemingly timelessly successful edifice, I thought, well, down there in the shadow of this big thing, of this big temple to role-playing games, this obsidian pyramid, there would be just maybe ruins is a strong word, but maybe not so strong, just kind of nestled in the sands of time. Nearly lost down there in the debris at the base of the pyramid, and there would be a big obvious X and some twirly lettering. And that in my heart is like the original inXile studio out there in California, suffering the droughts and the dryness, but that when it came to doing a piece that was dedicated directly to inXile, I opted to think about them in their new location in New Orleans. So while I drew Obsidian sitting in a desert, in a parched wasteland, I drew inXile hoisted up on stilts in order to weather the rising sea level and the consumption of the city that they've moved to. And that's why in this piece they almost look like a marine biology laboratory, and only little hints of civilization appear on the outer edges and the lap by the water. But I wanted to show that they are by far the scrappiest bunch of game devs, and I wanted to make sure that their position was every bit as positive as the position Obsidian finds themselves in with this big honking pyramid of success. When it came time to paint it, though, the inXile piece, it's definitely the brightest of all the pieces. It's the one with some straight sun, as opposed to the glow through an overcast sky. It's still an overcast sky, but this one's got a nice, burning hot, successful sun. And I think the piece came out rather well. And while I don't think that inXile actually works out of a marine biology lab on top of stilts, I think it's cool that that's the way my heart sees them. And it would be really cool if sometimes they see themselves that way. But probably asking too much. Well, happy anniversary, inXile. I look forward to just about everything you guys release. And I hope the same is true for everybody who watches this video. And I look forward to 20 more years. Because that would mean y'all made a career out of making video games. Happy Duno. Enjoy the art.